Alright, YouTube, I'm here with another profile. He's playing randomly playing Fruit Ninja without doing jack.
How you doing?
And I have his Inferno deck.
Inferno Tempest.
Tourgest.
It's called Tourgest. Toorgest.
Alright.
It's not a tour guide deck. It's not a Jishki deck. It's Inferno Tempest. And that's what Tourgest means.
Right here, people. Read the card. If it's blurry on my screen, I don't care. Alright.
So, here, let me go through it quickly. Main card, Inferno Tempest. You have to take 3,000 points of battle damage from one attack. So there's really low chance of that happening. And then it removes from play every single monster in both players' deck and grave. So even after that happens, you have no monsters left in your deck that can beat a monster your opponent has with 3,000 attack. Also, there's no way for them to get 3,000 attack out.
Alright.
Also, then you'd be down 3,000 points, and close to losing while they have a strong monster out. So, you use Soul Absorption as well. You don't need it, it's recommended.
What happened to this one? It's like mostly bending.
I got it from a friend who had it like a while ago. Soul Absorption, you gain 500 points for every card that gets removed from play.
Let me move back, I'm like almost in your freaking face.
The thing is, you get 500 points for every card that gets removed from play. Therefore, all the monsters in your deck and your opponent's deck, along with their grave, you gain so many points, you'll gain thousands of life points. And this will also shut down a lot of decks that have quick access to the grave or deck.
I know I am.
Next, Gold Sarcophagus, just run one. You don't need it, just to help search for Inferno Tempest or other cards you want.
Becomes a dead draw.
This whole deck, Inferno Tempest, is all based on decking out your opponent. So you're going to have to keep them at bay, along with deck them out even after Inferno Tempest. Use cards like Card Destruction, which will just a good hit if they have a high hand and you don't. Day of Peace.
And there's 3 people.
Because both players draw a card, so it helps them deck out a little faster. Also, you won't take life point damage until the end of their next turn. Therefore, they draw one card from that. Their turn, they draw another card. The next time they can hit you for damage is on their following turn after they drew 3 cards.
Alright. And yes, guys, I lost to this deck. If you're wondering, did I lose to this deck? Yes, I did. 2-0.
It's
2-0 this guy.
My friend used it, actually. This deck seems pretty bad, and a lot of people also call it stupid, but thing is, if it's stupid and it works, it ain't stupid.
Hey, it may be stupid, but it's also dumb.
True that, Brandon.
Next, 3 Book of Eclipse. Basically, that can kind of be your negate attacks, stuff like that. It takes all monsters on the field, flip them face down defense. So it's somewhat like Book of Moon, only somewhat better and worse because it has a downfall effect. The downfall effect is, so like that can end their whole battle phase, they won't hit you. At the end of the turn, all monsters get flipped face up, and for each card that gets flipped up on your opponent's side, no, all your opponent's monsters are flipped face up. For each one of those cards that gets flipped up by this effect, they draw 1 card. Therefore, it helps them deck out. That's why people, but although because they're drawing it, that's why people usually don't run it, and they run Book of Eclipse over it. You're still also going to have to...
They're on Book of Moon
over it. Over Book of Eclipse.
How many books have we seen already?
That's 3 Eclipse.
Yep. Next, 3 Messenger apiece.
1 rare and 2 hollows.
Thing is, I normally had Gravity Bind and Level Limit Area B. Actually, not Level Limit Area B, because it would make it so you won't lose 3,000 points. But Messenger apiece will keep those 3,000 attack monsters away from you, along with cards such as Xyz, where Gravity Binds don't hit. Next, Mirror Force, just because it's Mirror Force.
True.
There's always a backup strategy to this deck, and it's Burn.
Burn, baby, burn.
There are several burn cards, and here's the first one. Magic Cylinder. It will negate and it will burn them.
Burn. I'm loving this deck already. Yep. I should have got that profile for this a long time ago.
DD Dynamite. What it does, for every single remove from play card, I'm pretty sure it has what your opponent controls. Yeah, for each of their remove from play cards. So this is after Inferno Tempest. They lose 300 for each. Let's just say they, on average, when you calculate if they had 20 monsters in their deck, and their 6-card hand, if they went first, they drew 3 monsters. Your turn, you hit them for... you use your effects later on, that will make the 3,000 difference, and you Inferno Tempest them on the first turn. They probably lost 22 cards. Just from Inferno Tempest on your first turn.
Holy crap.
Yeah,
But Alex, Shouldn't someone run more than one DD Dynamite in their deck?
Yes, they should. Unfortunately, it's a dead draw unless you've already used Inferno Tempest. So that's one reason why you don't. But I'd recommend 2. I only have 1.
Yeah.
You're still gonna need.
Just buy it off eBay or another website or something.
Yep. More defense. Metal Reflect Sign.
Wait, is these the ones that came out in the battle pack, or are these just old? Because I only see the 1 star foil.
No, this is pretty new, actually, I think. Let me check.
No, that
I
one's...
think 2 are battle packs.
Nope, neither of these are battle packs except that one.
Yeah,
These 2 are from SD, Strategic Mark.
See what it does is 3,000 defense, just trap card, becomes a monster. Also, because it's a trap, it won't get removed from play due to your Inferno Tempest. So you still have monsters left. Also, the fact with 3,000 defense, that 3,000 attack point monster they have won't be able to hit you.
I know. Guys, they will be recruited to the team soon. I'm hoping to get them, and we'll be doing sneak peek promos for here.
I don't need no damn team. I'm fabulous on my own.
Yes, you can hate on this guy right here. He does
ahead.
a line. He does lineups and random stuff.
Give me all your hate. I feed on it.
Next, this is more of a burn, as well as more monsters that will survive Inferno Tempest.
Let me guess. Doma the Spirit?
Yes.
I even called it.
When he's destroyed by battle, inflict damage to your opponent equal to the monster's attack that destroyed it.
Yeah, so dang it, if you're using, like, I don't know, Guilford the Lightning or Absolute Zero, you'll lose their attack points either way.
Either ways, remember,
43.
your opponent has 3,000 attack point monster. You use him. When they kill it with that monster, they're losing 3,000 points just to get rid of one monster.
And Brandon is randomly playing Fruit Ninja over here.
How you doing? I got nothing to do.
So, like, again, that's with the ethics of the duel, making them think if they want to or not, keeping them stalled for a little bit longer. Dark Bribes, good at negating stuff. Also, the fact that they draw a card makes it better than Solemn Judgment in this deck, because since they draw cards, it helps them deck out slightly faster again.
Are these just the commons?
Yep, commons. I do have a couple rares, but I just never...
I know, I only have the black rare, and I think I have the Starfoil rare.
Yep.
So
And
we're getting on to monsters?
here we go with the monsters.
Finally.
Because Inferno Tempest is based on decking out, and it banishes the monsters in your deck, you don't want to run too many.
True.
This deck specifically has 11 monsters. First, and there's no guarantee your opponent's going to get that 3,000 like I've said before, so you give it to them.
Yeah.
Grinder Golem.
Grinder Golem like 3 of these. Show him the token, show him the token.
I only have 1 token with me. Normally I would have had 5.
It looks exactly like him, but it's gray.
So what it does is...
Really?
No
Really?
comments from the painter gallery anymore.
You summon Grinder Golem to your opponent's side of the field. You'll summon in attack mode, and you also get to special summon not 1 but 2 tokens. With the tokens have 0 attack, you can't normal summon for the rest of the turn, so there goes your normal summon or set. But the fact that they have a 3,000 attack point card, and you have a 0 attack point monster, difference right there is 3,000.
Jeez, cause I would rock these one day. I probably would.
During your own battle phase, that's when you attack your token against the Grinder Golem.
So who would win in the outcome?
Although you're going to lose 3,000 points and you have Inferno Tempest as a quick play spell in your hand, they're just going to be confused on why you're attacking. They're probably not going to stop it, or they'll probably just waste some good trap card on the token. But you have 2 tokens, so even if they do negate attack, or not even negate attack, but Magic Cylinder or Draining Shield, a token with 0 attack, then you have your second token to attack as well.
True that.
Again, 3,000 point difference, quick play Inferno Tempest from your hand.
Alright.
Another 3,000 attack point monster you can summon to your opponent's side of the field.
Lava Golem. Two Ultras and the Secret.
And just so you know, these 2 cards, because Lava Golem, same thing, you're not allowed to normal summon or set. These 2 cards can take down a Shooting Quasar Dragon. If they have Shooting Quasar, you can special summon that and they can't negate it because it's a summoning effect. And then you can sacrifice the Grinder Golem and the Shooting Quasar for a Lava Golem. Also, Shooting Quasar was tributed and it will miss timing and they won't get their Shooting Star Dragon. Next, 3 Needleworms. When it's a flip effect, they send the top 5 cards of their deck to the grave. Again,
And these
deck
are
out,
all just
great.
random comments with no additions on them. No, seriously, look. Nothing. It has nothing.
Originally it was a rare, but that's from one of the Gold Series, I believe.
Oh yeah, the Gold Series. I think it was Gold Series 3 or 4.
Yeah. Then next, another card, Reset Hand. It's one of my personal favorites. You saw it in my ice deck. If you watched
Morphine
that.
Jar. If you guys watched the if you guys haven't watched it, just click the link below. It will be there. It's the morphine jar. We want to rock this without morphine jar.
And next,
the final card
the
is
best card of the deck. This happens after Inferno Tempest has been played. Necroface.
Necroface.
Things
It looks like it's so creepy. It looks like a parasite infecting a baby doll.
What he does,
Tentacle
when
baby.
he gets banished, he banishes the top 5 cards of both players' deck. Therefore, after you use Inferno Tempest, you banish your whole deck. Make sure he's either in the grave or still in your deck, not in the hand or the field when you use Inferno Tempest, because he's great for it. After you use Inferno Tempest, it'll banish all cards, all monster cards in both your decks and grave.
Alright guys, so that's pretty much it for this Inferno Tempest deck. If you guys haven't seen the ice deck, click the link below and give me those 100 likes if you guys want me to open one of the Wave Tins or LC3 Yugioh's World. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And I was too lazy to get my mana out for this.
There's a little more for Necroface as well, just so you know. After Necroface gets banished, he banishes the top 5 cards of both players' deck. After you Inferno Tempest, you are actually allowed to look through your opponent's deck to prove that they have no monsters. Therefore, you get a good look at their deck, you see what you get to expect next. And then Necroface will take away the top 5 cards of their deck after they're shuffled. There goes my phone.
What? Just keep it on vibrate, that makes more sense.
Yeah.
No.
Why would you keep it on vibrate?
Because I'm fat and I don't feel the vibrations. So
Alright.
the thing is, when Necroface gets banished, it'll take away top 5 spell or trap cards of their deck. And basically, they have no way to stop that. Also, him alone, because he gets banished, both players send the top 5. If you have Soul Absorption out, he gives you 5,000 extra life points.
Alright, so yeah guys, that's pretty much it. Tell me in the comments down below what you think of this deck profile. And if you guys are planning to make the deck file, just watch this video and look for him. I say he's a teacher at Yugioh than Brandon right here.
Well, excuse me for not being excellent at everything.
And I love my shirt today. Assassin's Creed 3, I can't wait to get the game. Even though it's already out in store. So yeah guys, peace.